Loretto High School and continue their journey to adulthood. As they walk valiantly into their futures, bless and sustain them. May they rejoice with you when they are happy and turn to you for strength in their difficulties. May the knowledge of your abiding love for each of them be the legacy they carry through life, educating hearts, minds, and souls. And lastly, God our Father, bless each of us with the strength and courage to go forward, walking into our future with a firm conviction of your love for each of us. We ask this in Jesus' name, amen. I welcome you to the 15th annual commencement exercises of Bishop Conatee, Our Lady of Loretto High School. It is the privilege of the class salutatorian to give the official welcome address on behalf of her class. A distinguished student, the salutatorian is selected based upon 4 years of exemplary behavior, effort, service, and academic achievement. It is my privilege to present the salutatorian of the class of 2004, Sauntrie of.
Good evening, Ms. Morano, Mr. Spicer, Sister Mary Elizabeth, faculty, family, friends, and fellow graduates. Welcome to the ceremony we've all been waiting for, graduation. We have been longing for this day, the moment we step into the school gates. Now that it is finally here, some of us would like to stay just a minute longer. These past years, especially our last, have zoomed by faster than anyone could imagine. But these last 4 years were probably the most pivotal. Our journey began when we first arrived as insecure freshmen, unsure what to think or do. Getting our lockers to open seemed like the biggest challenge in the world. We were also beginning our teenage years, and some of us even freaked out when we saw a girl everywhere we turned. As sophomores, we got a sense of what high school had to offer. We realized that Leo and the vending machines were the only ones that ever kept us from going hungry. Junior year was the year the college brochures flooded our mailboxes, and we knew college applications would soon consume us. We couldn't wait to usurp the senior thrill. We were excited and anticipated the senior overload. What in the world were we thinking? What seemed like forever to come had finally arrived. Fall 2003. We were seniors and on top of the pyramid. We endured more than what we thought we could ever handle. All the long nights, the alarms going off early in the morning, the cups of coffee, the frustration, and the tears finally paid off. It brought us here, to the end of our journey. Now, we leave as confident, strong young women who can open lockers and manage to feed ourselves. Throughout these years, each and every one of us has changed, matured, and learned a lot about who we are and who we strive to be. Bishop Connery Loretto gave us more than what the textbooks could ever teach us. Through the teacher's spiritual lessons about God, to the realization that history is why we are here today, and to understanding that math pertains to everyday life. Bishop Connery Loretto provided that knowledge, strength, and determination that brings us to this point of accomplishment and drives us to continue that success. The people that we have come across and have gotten to know in rapid time became our closest friends, our other halves, and even our family. Through the ups and downs of high school, our friends were always there to put a smile on our face, make us laugh, and add light to our darkest days. No one ever thought that a student and a teacher could really be friends, but it happened right before our eyes. Our teachers were not only there to teach, but to offer words of wisdom and lend an ear when needed. Whoever thought that the teachers would share one of the biggest secrets of the school, that there's a pool on the roof, only when it floods. When it rains, sorry. No one. It only happens at Bishop Connery. On behalf of the class of 2004, thank you for the love, support, and cherished memories. And once again, welcome to the graduation ceremony 2004. With this door of high school closed, one more opens. Thank you.
Thank you, Sauntrie. Not everyone who wishes to congratulate our graduates is able to be present with us. Among those not able to be present is Cardinal Roger Mahoney. As you can understand, Cardinal Mahoney is not able to personally attend the graduation ceremonies of all the high schools in the Archdiocese. We are privileged to have with us today, as the Archdiocesan representative, Sister Mary Elizabeth Gault, a Sister of Charity of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and Chancellor of the Archdiocese of Los Angeles. Sister has been actively involved in education throughout her professional life, serving as principal of St. Robert Bellarmine Elementary School in Burbank from 1976 to 1982, elementary school supervisor in the Archdiocese of Los Angeles from 1983 to 1991, associate superintendent of elementary schools from 1991 to 2000, and superintendent of elementary schools from 2000 to 2003. In 2003, Sister Mary Elizabeth Galt was appointed Chancellor of the Archdiocese of Los Angeles.
Friends of the class of 2004. And a special good evening and congratulations to you, the graduates. I'm sure this evening, as you walk down these aisles, you are experiencing conflicting emotions that were happening within you. Certainly, excitement was one of those emotions. Your graduation day from high school has finally arrived. Final exams are behind you, school goodbye celebrations are all behind you, and graduation practices are over. And here you are at that long anticipated moment. You actually burden of getting water for their families. The job of getting water for the family becomes so much of a necessity that it prevents them from going on and receiving an education. Thus, they never have the opportunity to improve themselves or to choose a better future for themselves. This is just one example, and there are many such examples that I could quote today, but as our time is short, I will keep it to this one. It's the Bishop Conedy, Our Lady Loretto High School class of 2004. And I think St. Paul would say, dear graduates, let your love be sincere, hate what is evil, hold on to what is good, love one another with mutual affection, rejoice in hope, persevere in prayer, always exercise hospitality, and rejoice with those who rejoice. So congratulations and God bless you.
It is now my privilege to call forward the members of the class of 2004 of Bishop Conedy, Our Lady of Royal High School, who have completed the prescribed course of studies and are hereby awarded diplomas of graduation. In this 15th annual commencement exercises of Bishop Conedy, Our Lady of Royal High School, I proudly present to you the following graduates. Sauntrie Avalera. Vanessa Almanza. Dominique Shari Black. Nakia Ann Brown. Alejandra Judith Campbell. Mariana Lucia Cardinal. Cynthia Castro.
Vuélvalo a cerrar. Ciérrenlo. Apáguenlo y yo lo vuelvo a abrir.
Sí, porque
María
ya se me
Casara.
pasó.
Es que como ya lo mismo. Ah, ya para qué.
Barbara Beatrice Franco. Lizette Calea. Daisy Gonzalez. Sochi Adriana Gonzalez. Isabel Alicia Greenway. Jacqueline Del Carmen Guardado. Shanika Sabrina Dunn. Vanessa Gutierrez. Sylvia Nidia Guzman. Martha Johanna Enriquez. Elizabeth Hernandez. Karen Yvette Hernandez. Maria Cristina Hernandez. Maria Elvira Hernandez. Alexandra Herrera. Brenda Stella Herrera. Denise Shade Jackson. Diana B. Dorado. Natalie Michelle Mejia. Julia Trin Moran.
Just about.
Teresa Diana Lamb.
We let you know when you're ready. Okay? No, huh? Go ahead.
Sochi Yesenia Ornella. Susan N. Palay. Monica Raquel Palayo. Cynthia Maricela Rivera. Cindy Ramos. Lenny M. Rosito. Liliana Reyes. Laura A. Rodriguez. Rochelle Joy de Guzman Rubio. Amparo Lynn Calabrigo. Beatriz Sanchez. Estefana Sanchez. Patricia Giovanna Sanchez. Carolina Yvette Santos. Sandra Lorena Costello. Diane Soto. Giselle Iliana Soto. Cynthia Marlene Stewart. Stephanie Janelle Palero. Sylvia Valencia Solano. Nancy Yanira Valiente. Diana Carolina Reyes. Vanessa Adriana Vázquez. Elsie Beatriz Velasquez. Trisha Viegra.
of our graduates in the class of 2004. And also congratulations to our teachers, to our parents, present, and our family and friends who are also here, and especially the dedication and perseverance which has helped our graduates to be brought to this very happy, joyous day. Now we are also privileged to be addressed by the class valedictorian, a student who has maintained the highest cumulative grade point average during a four-year college preparatory course of studies. The valedictorian, an example for her classmates, challenges them to strive for ever higher goals. I am honored to introduce the College of Loretto 2004 class valedictorian, Natalie Mejia.
Good evening, Ms. Morano, Mr. Spicer, Sister Mary Elizabeth, faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates. Class of 2004. My peers, my friends, my sisters. It was 4 years ago when most of us came into this gym for the first time. We were scared, confused, and uncertain of what our life at Carnegie Loretto would be like. We did not know what would happen next, which girls would become our best friends, nor if we would have that scary math teacher everyone warned us about. Dreams of graduating were far and distant. Our main goal was surviving freshman year, and at first, that seemed impossible. Our first day of classes, everything went wrong. We could not open our lockers, we brought the wrong books, we were late to class, and to top it all off, some of us even went to the wrong classrooms. We faced it all freshman year, from falling in the halls, to developing the courage to speak to that upperclassman. It was quite the adventure, but before we knew it, sophomore year began. The uncertainty and confusion we had freshman year transformed into rays of hope. We were sophomores now, what could we say? We thought we knew all the ropes. We knew how to open our lockers, we knew our way around the building, we knew the faculty, and we knew the best dishes at Leo's truck. We were upperclassmen now. It was our turn to take on the freshmen. However, sophomore year was much more. It was a period when we got to better understand ourselves. We made new friends, developed new interests, and began to shape our personalities. It was the time when we began discovering the essence of who we were. Without realizing it, junior year came, and graduation seemed so close, yet so far. Some of us were anxious for the year to be over so we could finally be seniors. Some were in shock on seeing how fast time really flies. Yet one thing is for sure, junior year was the best year at Carnegie Loretto. We became comfortable and fully adapted into our school community. We now knew what it was to be a Carnegie Loretto girl, and though some did not admit it, we were proud. It was junior year that our Carnegie Loretto spirit truly shined. We came to cheer our teams on. We fully participated during Spirit Week, International Day, and Fun Day. We were now fully part of the Wildcat family. Although all that was great, good times definitely, it was not the best part. Last year, we discovered who our true friends were. As the year passed, these friendships strengthened and became bonds of sisterhood. We learned the true meaning of what a best friend is. In my case, what best friends are. They were the girls who stuck to you when you were playing around in study hall, when you were stressing about your English test next period, and even when you were going through the most difficult times. You became so close that not seeing them for a day seemed like an eternity. You began to look out, worry, and help each other. You even began to feed each other. Well, some would cook, buy, or bake the food, and the rest would just eat. Nevertheless, you became each other's refuge, each other's diary. You became a part of each other. Through them, you continue to learn what love really is. And the love you have for them and the love they have for you will never die. Your best friends are sitting next to you, behind you, or 2 rows away from you. And they are the main reason your years here at Connie Loretto were worthwhile. Junior year ended much too fast, and senior year began as rapidly as it ended. No matter what anyone says, senior year has been the most difficult year. It was hard enough to stay focused in school. Now add college applications, work, prom, the list is endless. Amidst all this, we managed to grow as a class. We got to know each other a bit more, and now instead of not noticing each other in the hall, we greeted each other with a "Hey, what's up?" or even a simple smile. By this time, our class size had diminished. We had lost a few people, but luckily had great additions to our family. By now, we had been through a lot with each other. We have been through water balloon fights, pie eating contests, trying to throw M&Ms into each other's mouths, sleeping at lunch, and through some tough times. But with each other's help, we got through it all. Now today, as we sit here in our white caps and gowns, surrounded by those who love and support us, these years are past and distant memories that we treasure in our hearts. They will be the thoughts that will bring smiles to our faces as we go out and begin a new journey. Today, we are not just the graduating class of 2004, but we are also the future of our world. We are adults now, young women, a little scary, but very true. I know you have heard this a million times, but once more won't kill you. It is up to each of you to go out and make a difference. Never settle for anything less than the best, especially nowadays when our world is facing difficult times. You must not lose faith and strive for the best. As Marian Wright Edelman said, you really can change the world if you care enough. I know each of you can make a difference. Each of you will be someone greater than you already are. If ever in doubt, just repeat to yourself Hercules' words, I can go the distance. Wherever your next chapter of life begins, whether here in California or in another place, keep in mind all you have learned at Bishop Connie Loretto. Remember that this is not the end, it is just the beginning. Each of you leads, most importantly, a woman of her own. Class of 2004, you have made a difference in my life, and I will keep you all in my heart forever. I love all of you. Remember, keep reaching for the stars and always use your noggin. Congratulations, class of 2004.
The faculty will then follow. Then all of you are asked to follow directly out these doors. And on behalf of our graduates, thank you for your presence today. It's a very special time in their lives, and we have been blessed to have your daughters with us. At this time, we ask you please stand for the alma mater.
Take picture here. Look over here. There, I got
Permíteme, voy a ir a agarrar mi bolsa.
Stay. Okay, look over here real quick.
Sleeping for you. You're Cynthia. Sauntrie, congratulations. Thank you. Yes, Laura. Okay, maybe I'm taking it. Oh, are you going to come back and visit? You're not used to it, right?
I'm easy to find.
I'll be over there. I'll be over there. I'll be over here. Mr. Clark! Wait! Picture! Okay. No, you're not stuck. You can't be stuck. It's your I believe I get ready to blow up. They're all. Okay, let's take a picture. That would be great. That would be awesome. I like that. Look at it.
Okay, wait, look at mom first. Okay, now look at sister. Sauntrie, you're looking that way, okay?
Oh, did you take it?
One more.
What?
Kids are dorks. You guys all want to jump?
Where's Trisha?
Look at mom first. Mom first.
She took it already.
Okay, sister next. Sauntrie.
Oh, thank you. You want to take me out to eat instead?
You're so freaking insulting.
I'm a retard with the...
Oh God. Oh God. So where are we going so we can go?
That was so weird.
And then we said,
I said, look at it.
Matraffic na ngayon papuntang Chinatown.
Going to UCLA?
Nabasa ng mga tao.
You know how to drive?
Papuntang Chinatown.
Well, are you going to drive there? The family we know, she lives in Westchester, which is right on the 405, and she goes to UCLA and she dorms. All you do is hop on the 405 and get up. It's like 10 minutes on the freeway, but she dorms there because she didn't know how to drive. She didn't know. She knows now, but she didn't know then. Yeah. Well, she got a boyfriend, and he drives her. We're talking about Tori. Okay, I just came to say
Oh, I'm so happy I introduced her. Thank you.
She explained to me the last episode what was in those documents and why she was crying. We watched that show.
No, si salió, ya se van todos los carros.
And she was self-confident, and now we can walk. You did really good. Goodbye, Sauntrie. I'll see you. I someday. Well, someday soon.
Sister Kathleen.
Eh, ang background niya naman, crash.